Aqua Corey's World, and today we're here with another live stream. Let me go ahead and set my background. I want to talk and discuss a few things. We'll do that one today, okay? Let me take my glasses off. I'll take them off. Won't have to have them on today. But greetings, all of my earthlings. So I wanted to talk about something. As you can tell by the title, I wanted to talk about how I took the wrong approach. I took the wrong approach with something last night, and I was like, ooh, you know how you do something and you think back, like you let it replay in your head. Greetings, elevated. I just thought about elevating your mindset this morning. Like literally, that's one of my topics as well. Talk. I'm talking. But hey, Anthony. So, y'all know, the mindset we all kind of had when we first started in this community. I know me, my mindset was a little different. My approach was different. I thought I was bigger than a program. And when it came down to me joining the community, it took me a while. So that's why, like, when we talk about like who's the original people, I knew Jay and everybody before this became a community for real. So I can, but I wasn't in the group, if that makes sense. I think we talk about this all the time. I think I knew Jay before Stash. I knew Jay before Coach, because I was there in Coach's interview with Jay. And I'm going somewhere with this. And my approach was, I didn't really want to be in a group. I wanted to be to myself. I was like, man, if I could just be real candid with y'all, I looked at some of the members in the group and my mindset was like, they stuff is okay. Like, I don't want to be part of no group. Like, I've been doing this. Like, my videos are better. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's literally my approach. I was like, they on live. Like, they look boring. Like, they stuff, like, I've been doing this. They videos are horrible. If I could just be completely honest with y'all. Hey, Sassy, good morning. And so, with that being said, I noticed that I wasn't growing with that mindset. I was not growing at all. I was like, although I don't want to be a part of no community, I don't want to be part of no group, I'm not growing. My video's still getting 50 views. So then I started to change my mindset. And I'm getting somewhere with this. So last night, if I can share with y'all, one of my girls who I introduced y'all to, shout out to her. Stash was in her live stream. Stash was working his magic. I think I came in and I messed it up a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, Stash was working his magic. He was, he's a recruiter. He connects people, right? And even though that's my people, right, I hopped in on him working his magic. So I think he was onto something with letting her know, like, hey, like, you should link up with us. You should connect with her. Even though I've told her already, like, hey, you might want to get with this community, blah, 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 blah. She act like she didn't remember. That's all good. But when Stash was like, he was kind of working his magic, I hopped in and I was trying to let her know as well. Your videos are it, Anthony. Stop it. Cut it out. Anyway, I hopped in on it as well. And one thing about me, I'm not a good convincer. I do horrible with trying to convince people. I do not do well with that. I can't convince you to do anything, right? I don't have the gift of gab. At all, right? Hi, good morning, Danielle. And good morning, anyone who's in the chat. Mods, pay attention because I'm going to be talking for a little minute. I don't have the gift of gab. And I think Stash was kind of like trying to, like, he almost had her. And then when I came in, it almost seems as if we were kind of not cultish. I didn't want her to think we was cultish or some type of pyramid scheme. Because sometimes when you hear communities like, oh yeah, we a community, we help each other out, it kind of gives you red flags because it makes you think sub for sub culture. It makes you think, okay, this is a sub for sub thing. Like, I ain't into all of that. And my friend, who we was like kind of letting her know, like, hey, about the community, I'm not even mad at her mindset, because that was my same mindset too before I came to this community. That was my same mentality. And I think it's because me and her been doing it for so long. We started in the beginning where you didn't technically have to build a community outright. You didn't have to technically do that. And I understood her mindset, but I was trying to reverse that. And you can't convince people because people have to see. And that's the same thing happened with me. Y'all know how long it took Jay? Jay kept at, she's like, girl, do an interview, you need to get on my, I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was on my high horse. I was like, do an interview, like, not in this, not like, who are you, like, but in a sense, like, who are you? I ain't doing no interview. Like, that was my mindset. I'm like, I'm not doing no interview. Like, I want to get my audience like the genuine way. I don't want to have to network and hop on people's live stream. I don't want to do that. Like, I had that mindset. But then going to my friend's live stream last night and me and Stash was in her, and Fab, shout out to Fab's Way of Life. Dang, am I saying it right? The Fab Way, Slay the Fab Way. She hopped in too, but she didn't really do as much convincing. She was just like, yeah, you should connect, you should do. I felt like I was like pushing it, like, no girl, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I could see her disposition was like, like, no, like, okay, just because you're monetized, your views still are low on your, and she didn't say that, but in so many words that was kind of like, she was like, well, I see your lives, they're, you know, they're okay, you know, but are they watching your videos, you know? And I was like, oh, okay, call me out. And she probably didn't mean it that way, but that's how I took it. And I'm like, I get it. That was my mindset as well. Just because I have a community that will come in my live streams, and they all I may not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's kind of hard to convince somebody, because when they go to your channel and they see, okay, you talking about community and stuff, but your views on your videos are still low. I can't really dispute that. They are still low. I still get 50 views per video, but it's something about still having a community. But guess what? I'd rather have 50 views and be monetized and still make money versus having 50 views and don't have no community and not making no money. So I took that route. So it's all about your mindset. And I was trying to let her know, I was like, hey, you'll come around eventually, you know, you'll get, because I had to come around. Hey, what's going on, Jay? I was just talking about you. I was telling everyone how I'm not good with convincing people, you know, when it comes down to the community thing. And I was like, it took you forever. Like, technically, I knew Jay longer than a lot of y'all, but I don't know if I would be considered the beginning phase of Are You Locked In, because it took me forever. You know, I was like, Jay had to like hunt me down, like, hey girl, let's do an interview. Hey, like, Jay hit me up a few times, and I was bigger than the program because my mindset was like, who are y'all? Like, no, like, y'all videos are crappy. Not everyone's videos, okay, by the way. But I was like, y'all are very amateur. Like, no. And that was my mindset. I promise you that was my mindset. And trying to talk to my friend, I was like, dang. She kind of validated me in a way, because I was like, dang, I used to think that same way. I used to have that same mindset, saying, I'm not bigger than a program, but like, I don't really need y'all. But the truth is, you do. You need a community. Like, we want our followers and our subscribers to be, you know, to genuinely come to us, but those days are gone. We have to do it a different way. Like, this ain't early 2010 through 16. We can't just post a video and then people come, because everyone's doing social media now. So you have to start from the ground up. You have to build your community. You can't just think, okay, people are going to come. Those days are gone. All those big established YouTubers, they got in at the right time. So now we have to network. And like I said, I'm not good with convincing. Stash was doing his thing, and I was like, dang, I probably should have not hopped in on it. But he was, you know how he do, you know, he was telling her to pull up to the function and stuff like that. And her approach was like, like, okay, I'll see, maybe, all right, all right. And again, that's how I took it. No shade to her. But I was telling her, I'm like, hey, you can really benefit from it, because I know your beginnings. I know your humble beginnings. I know me and you both started at the same time. I'm like, this community is the reason why I'm monetized. But that wasn't enough to convince her, because I think we look at those views. It's like, yeah, you monetized, but your video still got 50 views. I was like, touche. touche, they still got 50 views, but that's okay. Like I said before, I'd rather have 50 views and still get money from being monetized versus 50 views and no community and no money. You know, it takes time. People don't like to hop on until they see that you have success. If you're not successful, if they don't see those numbers, then they assume you're not successful. And it's sad it got to be that way, but like I said, I had that same mindset when I came into this community. I was like, who are y'all? Y'all videos ain't all of that. Like, I don't want to be in no community. So that was, I ain't mad at it. That was my mindset. All right, what's up? Okay, let me go back because I see y'all typing. Shout out to everybody in the live stream. I seen Danielle type something like it was a little paragraph. I could be wrong. All right, Anthony. Okay, let me go all the way back up. Let me go. Elevated still in here. Danielle. Okay. Let me get caught up. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Q. I'm in the bushes. Okay, all right. Appreciate you, Ronnie. I thank you. Jay, thank you for being transparent and honest. Many people will think a thing and never admit. But a lot of y'all saw that. Whoever saw me in the beginning, it took a lot for me to come around. So that's why when me and Stash was talking to my friend, you could tell she was real skeptical because it does seem like a pyramid scheme, almost like, hey, come and join our live, come and do this. And people like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you know, because you got to change your mindset, but you'll come around eventually. But yeah, just to be quite honest with y'all, and I'll tell you what changed my mind. It was Crystal's world. Shout out to Crystal. I think in the beginning phases, I think somebody told me, hey, you should watch Crystal. I connected with Crystal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, nah, this ain't my cup of tea. Like, like, I wanted to see people who's already blew up, and we in the beginning phases, baby. You like, everyone is in the beginning phases, and it took me a while to come around, and then when I finally came around, by then Crystal already had got to, like, when I first saw Crystal's live stream, I think she was maybe at like 200, 300 subscribers. Like a month or two passed, she already hit her 1K goal. That's when my ears perked up. I'm like, oh shoot. And that goes to show I had that same mindset. We got to see those numbers in order to really catch on. If we don't see those numbers, then it's like, I'm good. I don't need no crew. I don't need no community. It's all right. We got to see those numbers. And that's, to be honest, I saw that like within a month or two, she went from 200, 300 subscribers to 1K. I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. I might need to check out this community. I might need to see what they all about. And I think finally, after months, I finally did an interview with Jay. Finally. So people would probably think, oh, that's Corey's first time being introduced to Are You Locked In, when I've been knowing Jay since last year. You know what I'm saying? Look how long it took me to come around. So when we was talking to my friend, shout out to Stash, we was talking to her, I was laughing. I was like, damn, she's acting just like how I was acting. She's acting and she probably ain't gonna come around to maybe next year. The way she was at, she was like, nah, like, I'm good, like, I'll check y'all out, you know. But it'll start to kind of sink in when you realize that, damn, community is a big key factor into growing. All right, I'm done talking, y'all. Let me read these comments. Hey, I like to. You like Tusi. Swiss cheese. Hi, what's up? I have a lot to say, but so much to type. Okay, all right. Well, you know, okay. Anthony, that's why you should go live. That's why you should go live. Okay? I think you should. Stash cash. The number one thing to remember is viewers' habits. Yeah, exactly. And I think when you look at somebody like me, I can't convince people because they look at that like, oh, well, your live streams, they okay, but you're not really getting views on your videos, so it's like I can't really, but it's all about timing, and I still have faith that it'll grow eventually, right? But I'd rather use this stepping stone than doing it by myself, because you can't do it by yourself. Let me see. I count it a miracle every time someone finds it. Exactly. And subscribers is not granted. Yeah. I had a day where YouTube legit sent me video of 12 people, but I had 15 people who were present. Community. It be like that. Hello, Stash, for like the 5th time this morning. Dang, so that means y'all been in and out of lives this one. Y'all been in them YouTube streets. I feel you, Danielle. Good morning. Hey, Epi. Good morning, Corey. Cerebral. Oh, shoot, the light green, y'all. My bad. I don't sit in the red light. I know they mad behind me. Thank you for the 99 cent, Rodney. Every cent counts. Every penny counts. I appreciate you. Hey, Faith. Greetings. Jay, I definitely saw that. What did you see, Jay? What you saw? Or what did I miss? Because I've been on a rant for a little minute. Oh yeah, facts. Laugh out loud. Listen, Stash, but I said, Stash, I was like, I feel like you got a gift of gab. I don't. I feel like I kind of messed you up. You was working your magic, and you was like, you did it real subtle. Like, you wasn't like, hey, come be a part of the community. You was like, hey, let's connect, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to the function, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, get with the community. I was a little more aggressive with it, and I think, sometimes when you are trying to convince people, if you're a little too aggressive, that can turn people off. I don't think I was that aggressive, but I just know Stash he was a little smooth with it. He like, pull up to the function, I'm gonna connect with you, connect with my people. But the same stuff, Stash, that you was telling her, I've already told her. I've told her that off YouTube, right? I've talked to her. But like I said, seeing is believing. Sometimes you can't really say it. People gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? They want to see those numbers and see the growth. Even though I feel like the proof is in the pudding, I'm monetized. You know what I'm saying? So, but that might not be enough for people. They want to see numbers. We are like, when it comes to social media, is so numbers driven. Just like the music industry. The music industry is numbers driven. Shameless plug, we're gonna be talking about that in the show. You know what I'm saying? When we got something working. We working on another show, y'all. We're gonna talk about that. Epi, sassy, y'all shouting each other out. Africa, did you send anything? All right, then shut that phone. Oh, dang. Get them, Jay. People think a lot of big YouTubers got big on their own. That's bullcrap. Very, very few do it alone. Very few. It takes community, and I get it. That's why I said I wasn't even mad. I was laughing. I was like, dang, I used to be that same way. It took Jay forever to convince me. It took her forever. And to be honest, the decision factor was Crystal. I'm gonna give her props, because she was the first people I went to, and I was like, she only got like 200, 300 like subscribers. I was like, no, thank you. I was on my high horse. And then a month or two later, y'all was like, shout out Crystal. She got her 1K subscribers. I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, wait. It make you feel like a little left behind. Like, dang. Okay, wait. Let me see what this group is all about. Then I seen people get monetized. And I was like, all right. I was like, let me humble myself. Although I would love for genuine, and I don't want to say genuine subscribers, because y'all are genuine supporters, but you would love for people to find you without you having to put in the work, but that's not reality. You got to put in the work. People aren't going to just, some people will, but those days are gone.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks.
All right, I got to put in my order.
This morning.
Hi, good morning. Could I get a tall caramel frappuccino, extra caramel drizzle?
Extra caramel drizzle. Anything else for you, hon?
Can I get I'm sorry. Let me get the jalapeno chicken pocket.
The jalapeno chicken pocket? Sounds good.
Yes, ma'am. And can I get the sauce that go with it? I think it's something like sriracha sauce or something like that.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Alrighty. Would that be all for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, it's going to be 10:11 at the window.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right, my bad, y'all. Had to put in my water. All right, let me get back to these comments. Hi, guys. This cerebral. Okay, all right. I figured when you said cerebral. What's up? Where she had me wrong. Yes, that she did. It was hard to convince. And again, like I said, I shouldn't have stepped in. You was doing your thing already. But she was real skeptical, and that's how I was. That's why I can't even flex. I was like, I was the same way. I was skeptical. She's like, all right, I guess I'll watch y'all stuff. I was like, yo, that's how I was. I was just like that. I don't go live. I know you don't go live, but you will be live soon. Maybe not on your channel, but you'll be live. Yes, you should. Anthony Cerebral. Yeah, it gets like that. But child, we had so many beautiful memories and amazing people here. I'm grateful to have met and gotten to know all of y'all the way I do. Yeah, I am too. I'm glad I eventually came around. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm so glad I eventually came around because like I say, I owe a lot of that to y'all. I was like, if it weren't for y'all, I would have not been where I'm at now. Like, if I still would have had that same mindset, I personally don't think I would be where I'm at now. Everyone has to grow their own community. This is just a way to get exactly. It's just a stepping stone. It's not, it's nothing permanent. And I say that all the time. Use this as a stepping stone and not a crutch. Like, don't use this as like, oh, And I think in so many words, I was trying to say that, but you have to eventually see it. Some people, like myself, I had to see it in order to understand it versus people trying to tell me, oh, you should, come to the blah, blah, blah. You should join our community. You should do an interview. Like, sometimes our mindset isn't there yet to really pick up on that. Hi, hello. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so there. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, you too. All right. Let me see. For sure, got to work on trust in your village before you mend the community. No, that's a fact. That is a fact. I agree. I agree. But the reason why I titled it, I took the wrong approach, is because I did. I think I was on some aggressive salesman. And as far as me, my lesson learned is you can't convince people, you just be smooth with it. Like how Stash was. Pull up to the function, connect with me. What's up? What you trying to do? You trying to grow your community? What's up? And I was like, girl, build your community, join the team, join the army. She was like, hell no, you're doing too much. So it's like, that was a lesson learned. I think I took the wrong approach trying to convince someone. And it's because, when you see people that you start out with, you want them to win because you see that it worked for you. So you be real, like, you just want them to win. And so I think I was more so aggressive salesman and versus like, hey, see for yourself, just come check us out. And that's it. I didn't see none of these comments. I had to refresh. Hey, oh, dang, really? For sure, got to go to work. Okay, I read that. What's up? Hey, Stash. Hey. Numbers aren't always what they seem. That's so true. That is so true. Anthony, they're not. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for y'all. Not Stash. I say that all the time too. As much as I belittled in my head, like, they, like, who are they? Like, all right, like, y'all videos ain't even quality, And then I look back, I said, dang, they're growing. Some people have surpassed me 10 times over. And I said, that was the mindset I had. I didn't want to say I didn't think I needed a community, but I didn't want to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go live. I didn't want to network. And it's like, you got to. Let me see. I think if you don't look or worry about the numbers, it's gonna do the damn thing like you want to. Yep, without the stress. Why out pressure to get on work. Oh Lord, that last sentence messed me up. When you out pressure to put on, yeah, worrying about it. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. You'll get disappointed. Yeah, every time, every single time. You're an Aquarius. You got this. Of course. You know. Hello. Hello. Our season is right around the corner. Sorry, Capricorns. Actually, we still in Sag season. Get that over with. Get Capricorn season over with. Let's get to Aquarius season. Give yourself some credit, Stash, because your time and hard work counts or something. Oh, Stash already know. He's already on his way, well on his way. Hope everyone is having a legendary morning so far. Yes, Stash, and I'm happy you're here. Absolutely. Anthony Holmes, are you locked in? Let me see if it nailed the makeup. Okay. My brows, you like them? And my lip gloss? Because I ain't got on no lashes today. But thank you. You came a long way from when I first subscribed. Thank you. Me too. Yes, I feel like I have. I noticed. I know y'all noticed. I know y'all noticed the difference. Even the way I approach coming on here. Before I used to come on here and complain like it wasn't nobody's business. I used to come on here and complain like it, but now I'm on here just as bubbly and happy. I'll be so happy I don't even be noticing the trolls that be in here. Like, that's how unfazed I am. I don't even be having time to cuss out the trolls or none of that. I just be like, hey, subscribe. Ain't no free Diddy. Stash. I stay locked in. Period. Go put some money on his books. Dang. Me too, Aquarius gang. Cerebral, that makes sense why you're an Aquarius. It makes sense. I saw the group as an asset the first day. I'm glad you did. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. It took some convincing. I didn't come around to the following year. So that's why I said, like, I've been here, but I wasn't technically so when you think of Are You Locked In, you typically think of Jay, Supreme, Coach, Stash, and maybe somebody else. Other than that, you probably wouldn't think of Corey as, like, you know, the foundation. But I've been here though, you know. Let's see, Jay. I can't even remember her name. Remember who name? Hold on, who you talking about? When I see her, I know her though. Who? When I see you, baby. When I see you. Maybe Corey know it though. No, who? Who we talking about? You talking about my friend from last night? Or are we talking about somebody else? I don't know. Never know when you might walk by. When I see you. Baby, when I see you. All right. We can part now so we can talk. All right. And to be honest, people will find a community that works for them. That's a fact, Jay. I don't go into every community, and some people won't fit in here. We have a certain vibe about us that brings us together. That's the fact. That's true. But I don't know. I just feel like, you know, some people, I'm like, I know they would be a good fit here. It just takes a while to I don't want to say convince, because I don't like convincing people. I've never been good with that. I've never been in the business of convincing. It's like either you see the benefit or either you don't, you know. All right, thank you, Tiff. I appreciate you. Yeah, when I met you, Corey, you was at 1K subs, and I was at 200 subs. And didn't you surpass me? Surpassed me, got monetized and everything. And that's when my ears perked up like, oh, shoot. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just might need a community. Take that background down so I can see where you going. I need to see the street signs. Hello, Supreme. Greetings. How does a person have a legendary day? I don't know. I mean, make the most of it. Do something spontaneous. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. And I don't know, just make the best of it to where you can say, dang, like, this one for the books. I did what I wanted to do that day. I don't know. Kiss Squad, Takeover Crew. J baby, don't think of me when you think of that. Think of what? What we talking about? I repeat, Do not think of me. Think of you what? Shut up, Supreme. Twin, shut the F up, child. Y'all are funny. Supreme, I was in your live stream yesterday and you kept saying your people wasn't in there. Oh, yeah. Supreme was on my timeline I feel like Supreme went live at least 3 to 4 times. I'm like, how many times? Hey, he figured it out. Appreciate you. Thank you, Supreme. You done figured it out. Thank ya. Thank ya. Supreme, I was in you kept yeah, people in there. Yes, like I seen that live stream and I was like, okay, does he not notice we were here? And I was like, I'll come back. I came back. He did a whole nother live stream. Then I seen a whole nother one. He was on there the night before last, all up and down the timeline. Yes, I was talking about your friend from last night. Who was that? Oh, I think you subscribed to her. Her name is Anastasia. Y'all check her. I mean, her stuff is good, but she comes from the old school way of thinking, the same way I can, because we both started like pre-pandemic. We started in 2016, 2018. So we had that mindset. So I understood where she was coming from, but now that I'm on the other side, it's like, oof, it's gonna be a tough cookie to crack right here, you know. Supreme, you missed the super chat and all. Dang, Anthony, laugh out loud. That's wild. YouTube be tripping. Okay, at my desk now. Okay, thank you, Fez. I appreciate you. On Supreme J, that's why it takes a village. Nah, it does. Absolutely. Faithy Pooh. Child, y'all know everybody got a nickname. Elevated Rodney till Bambi! My girl, how are you? Bambi? Thank you. Appreciate you, Corey. Your head be in the clouds, I swear. I know. That's why I'm me. I wouldn't be. I'm like everyone's like goofy little sister. Like, hello, do I not bring rainbows and sunshine to your life? Big up Supreme Twin going crazy. I threw a bag of pennies at damn. A bag of pennies is disrespectful, low key, especially if you throw them. That hurts. Throw them dollars. Oh, yeah, I see. I remember her. Yeah. It takes a while, but her stuff is good. She started out doing, well, she still does a lot of, like, makeup content. I hope she sees this, though. Like, beauty, skincare, and stuff. And then she does regular lifestyle vlogs. But she'll get back in this. She literally just not getting back in the swing of things. Supreme, what's good, bro? I'm a member of the Faith's, on Faith's channel. It's time for some damn members content. Supreme, shut up. Some will be up today. Hey, I feel so special because I ain't gonna lie, everybody got memberships, but I really wanted to. I never wanted to do memberships like that, but I really feel special because I'm like Faith is my first person I ever like signed up for a membership on. Corey, kind of cute sometimes in the ugly kind of way, but it's because she's attractive. Okay, thank you, I guess, but you're insulting me low-key. All right, I'm cute all the time. You my big sister, Corey. You older than me. For real? Okay, well, I'm big sis then. I'm big sister to some y'all, and I'm little sister to most, because everybody, I think we're like, me, you, and Jay are probably the youngest, low-key. But everybody else is way older. I don't want to say way older. Hold on, wait a minute. Everyone else is a little bit older than us. Morning, Fab. Greetings. I mentioned you earlier. What's up, Fab? Nah, Corey, do it. Thank you, Corey. Super appreciate you. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. So here's another thing I'm gonna talk about with y'all really quick before I go into work. There are going to be a lot of changes to my channel. I wanted to get this year out the way. I wanted to bask it in the moment of me being monetized. I wanted to get these holidays out of the way, birthdays out the way. But next year, I am going to be cleaning up a lot of content on my channel. We're going to get a lot more structured, more organized. I'm going to actually have a membership for you guys to sign up for. I'm going to have a lot of stuff. So I want to make sure coming into the new year, we are going to be changing a lot up, and I'm going to be cleaning up my channel. My channel got a whole bunch of just a lot of stuff going on. So I want to have a consistent flow with my videos, a consistent flow with my live streams, which I'm going to put maybe 90% of my live streams on members only. or I'm probably gonna be deleting half of them. Cause I don't like the view to video ratio. I don't like the fact that I got almost 500 videos and the views ain't viewing. So I'm like, most of those are coming from my live stream. So we're gonna be deleting some of those memberships. I'm working on a new show. I'm excited about. I'm working on a new show, which y'all are gonna see a lot more live streams, but the live streams are gonna be towards this show that I'm working on. I'm working on other content. It's a lot, but I didn't want to do it right now. I want to make sure going into the new year, I have something different. We're cleaning up house. All right. Let me see. Yes, Precious is okay. Well, okay, Precious. I forgot Shayla too. But I'm talking about out of the ones who we really see making content and stuff that be on live stream. But yeah, Precious is younger. Yep, that's a fact. I am. I know I'm. Girl, please, Fab. You literally look like you're like my age, if not younger. You definitely look like you're in your 30s. That's for sure. You don't look like you're in your 40s at all. Precious isn't here, Tiff. I see you took off my favorite shorts. Yes, I'm cleaning up the shorts because what I do notice, Anthony, when people do come to my channel, they go to my shorts and don't go to my video. I was like, I'm cutting this out. Y'all ain't finna just stay like, hey, I watched your video. No, you watched the short. Nah, we cutting that out. I'm taking all them shorts off. Because y'all will cut, well, not y'all, but new people, they'll go to the shorts, and I don't think the shorts are a true representation of my channel. So yeah, I took a lot of my shorts down. A lot of them are gonna be removed. A lot of them. Cleaning up house. Twin, quick correcting Tiv. What the hell is wrong with you? You done lost your... Zay! First of all, get off of Jay. It's nothing wrong with a little bit of correction. Okay, Fab, I just entered my 30s. Yeah, Stash, what you at? Right at 30 or 31 or something like that? You're looking nice for me. No, Hassan. But thank you. I'll shut the F up, twin, before I disgrace you this morning. Oh my goodness. You can't disgrace me back of the toilet smelling ass one. I'm done. And why am I reading these comments out loud? I'm done. Anthony, you got people taking off shorts. What the hell? No. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what he's talking about. I'm in my 30s mentally. Faith, I'm done. Not in your 30s mentally. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because if I say I'm in my 20s mentally, that means I'm immature. Fab, hello, host at my new place. I think I keep hearing a voice in the attic. Okay, random guy. At Fabby, don't start. Oh, Fab, don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. Jay, go lick the bathtub clean. Y'all, the stuff Supreme be thinking of when he be ranking on people. That's what we call in Florida, ranking. You gotta have a big imagination. That's all I can say. Nigga, I smell like fluffy pink happy dreams. I'm done. 31. Okay. Faith, are those knees in their 30s? Dang, elevated. Twin, go sit on the broomstick. Ooh, she said sit on it and rotate. She said when you sit on the broomstick, she said rotate. Okay. See, that's why I had private in my... Yeah, okay, so you feel me, Faith. I was like, when I get new subscribers or people like, oh, I'm subbing to you from such and such channel, I'm like, y'all didn't check out my real content. Y'all stopped at the shorts and y'all went on y'all merry little way. How about we delete all of those or private those? Because y'all ain't about to play with me. Y'all better go to them damn videos. Elevated mind your business. Hey, Mimi, what's up? Oh, you got extra on your name. Me 2 times hub for creators. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me this morning. Thank you. Supreme, you tried to time Jay out. No. Supreme, why did you try to time her out? Y'all mods can't time out other mods, right? Can y'all? Can y'all do that? Say sorry to her now. Y'all, let's ignore Supreme and act like he's not in the chat. Oh, no. So, okay, Kiss from Jace timed out Supreme. Oh, my God. I'm done. Not y'all timing each other out. Are you single? Yeah, I'm single. Fave, 10-second timeout for a nigga talking. I'll take the $2 holla. The $2 holla. Appreciate you. Y'all get me rich. Get me rich. Faith, I cannot be ignored. Thank ya. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta send that money on to get some attention, I appreciate you. Y'all couldn't see me under my, oh, this is your other, this is a second account. Okay, got you. Dang. Supreme, she pretty. Do you support Palestine? Corey, you didn't give Twin a wrench. I didn't give Supreme a wrench. Supreme, you want a wrench? Where he at? Oh, well, he gone now, ain't he? How long you had him in timeout? Where he at? Child, a lot of people don't have, like, y'all will have wrenches and then they would disappear. How we do this? Hold on, wait a second. There you go. Don't make him a mod. It's too late. I just made him a mod. Supreme, don't be timing out people, please. And see, like, Epi had a wrench too. I'm like Stash when it comes down to wrenches. I literally give everybody one. Everybody I F with. Like, that's no, like, big issue to me. See, like, people will have one and then it will disappear. Like, I'm pretty sure these same people I've gave wrenches to before. And I don't know why y'all don't have them. So, I don't know. I'm behind in the check. You don't have to give me a wrench, Corey. I'm only giving rents to people that are mods. Let's continue to ignore Supreme. I'm done. Thank you, Faye. Y'all are silly. Corey, you don't have to give me. Well, I told you, I'm like, when it comes down to wrenches, I'm like Stash when it comes down to that. If I mess with y'all have a wrench. Like, that doesn't mean anything to me. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't hold any weight to me. Like, anybody, not anybody can have a wrench, but y'all can have wrenches. And then half the time, y'all know I be rolling and I can't pay attention to the chat. I need a wrench to be your friend type stuff. Here we go. Supreme, just take the wrench and hush. Give me your Cash App so I can show you I'm serious about you. There is a button down there with a $sign. You can just literally do that. Appreciate you. I stopped giving out wrenches a while ago. I only give it out. Well, see, I'm giving it to the same people I gave wrenches to before. You get what I'm saying? Like, Supreme had a wrench, if I'm not mistaken. Epi had a wrench, and I just had to give her one back. I don't know what happens. It's like, maybe, I don't know. They just be disappearing. W Face, some days Supreme mess with me, some days he don't. Nigga be mixy with the wrenches. Ouch. Child, I don't give, man, F them wrenches. Why do we care? We all know each other. It's like, if you a part of the Are You Locked In community, you're 9 out of 10. If I notice you don't have one, I'm gonna give you one. You know? Can you please say no? I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna say it. Wrench looking at people. YouTube be tripping lately. So I'm not surprised. No, it's been doing that for a while though. I don't know if people don't interact on your channel after a certain period of time. Maybe they take, because it unsubscribes me from a lot of people too. But technically, you don't have to be subscribe to people anymore for their stuff to pop up on your channel. It's so many people I'm not subscribed to anymore, but I still get notifications from them. I still get their notifications. I still see their stuff. I left my ass off. I'm just waiting for this nigga to have another episode. Oh my God. Y'all, I told y'all what Supreme has. He has like a little, not a bulletin board, but he has a spin board. And he be like, which Negro I'm a F with today? This one. Let me get on him. Supreme be having his moments though. It be funny as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it be my favorite pastime. A lot watching y'all live streams, it helped me get through the day. I ain't gonna lie. Supreme's live stream helped time go by. So like I was vibing out, listening to music while I was working. I was like, dang, it's been like an hour and it don't even feel like it. Supreme, who's your therapist? Twin, Game of Thrones. I'm done. Hey, Supreme, by the way, what happened to you doing the movie reviews? Because I think you should do the Stranger Things review. Don't you watch that? Jay, don't you watch Stranger Things too? I think you should do a review on the new episodes. That'll be lit because a lot of people are talking about it. I know for a fact though, I'm going to get a panel so we can talk about these Diddy docs, because I wasn't shocked by anything else. And they already been saying about him and being the one who possibly orchestrated the hit for Tupac and Biggie. But I already had a feeling, but that documentary convinced me. Diddy did it. I was going to do them, but I'm taking the channel in a different direction. I feel like you change up like every 6 months though, Supreme. But I still think you should do it. I'll be having so many different ideas. I can't. Nah, for real. That's me too, Supreme. That's why I said I'm cleaning house. The beginning of the year, my channel is all over the place. I got animated content over there. I'm playing like a little old lady with a doggone German accent. Like, I got all kind of stuff. I got my live streams. It's a lot going on my channel. So yeah, I'm cleaning house too. I feel you. I haven't watched the Diddy episodes yet. Watch it, Jay, because I want to do a panel. We gotta talk. I gotta talk about this with somebody. I don't know who to talk about this with. I haven't watched it. Okay, 50. Listen, I love 50 Cent. I don't care. That's how you do that. I still don't know how he got the those tapes. Shout out to my favorite rapper, G-Unit head ass. Oh my god. Diddy did it. He did. All the other stuff I wasn't shocked, but that documentary really solidified he had a major part to play into both of them being unalived. That sucked. And I felt so bad for Craig Mack. Dang, R.I.P. Craig Mack. I felt so bad for him. I felt bad for him, and I definitely felt bad for Biggie. Biggie just wanted to make some money to feed his daughter. He just trying to get out the hood. And here go this doggone shiesty mother sucker. He brought what? Hold on. I feel like all of us change things around. I know for sure. Yeah. But it's gonna be a lot of content that's probably gonna be deleted. I'm not even gonna lie to you, or privated. I really want them to just be deleted. A lot of these live streams are gonna be out of here. Queen, should I study? What is that? I don't know. Yeah, do it. Good morning. What's up, C Life? What's up, Haley? Hi. How are you? Kenny. At the top of your lungs. No, what type of live you think this is? I'm supposed to just get up, hop, and on one leg and bark like a dog? No, we don't do that in this live. See, life, that is what happens when you embrace childhood trauma. And here go Danielle. Danielle, I forgot you was still up in here. And that's what happens when you embrace childhood trauma and become an adult bully. That's basically what Diddy was. I ain't even lie to you. That documentary, so like, I see so many documentaries about him and about Biggie and Tupac, but they did a really good job in painting the picture. They did a great job. So 50 Cent solved them. I don't think, but what 50 Cent touched on, again, this has already been brought to the light. I think they just added more details that we might not have been privy to. Unlist your content. If you private it, you lose watch time. I thought about that too. I have a lot of stuff unlisted, but I'm like, is it really gonna mess me up? Because I'm gonna be also posting more content on top of, the content I already got. Hi, Susan. Greetings. Thank you for tuning in. We love Danielle. We do. Well, it's cold. It's cold. I opened this car door. Y'all see I close this door right back? Child. That Curtis Jackson going to do something right. Listen. I like Curtis now. I like me a Curtis. I can deal with a Curtis. I like 50 Cent. He's like my favorite, he's not my favorite rapper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a fan of his music. If I can be quite frank, I'm not a fan of a lot of New York music. But I just like his personality. And he's easy on the eyes. I don't care what nobody say. I like my man to look just like that. Big and black. Humble Thugaboo. What's up, Lily? Como la flor. Supreme Fave J 50 is my favorite troll. There we go. That's what I want to say. Yes, Kenny. He's literally my favorite troll too. I like 50 Cent. Like, I could be friends with 50 Cent in real life. But you know, he's a troll because he's sensitive. He's a troll because he's sensitive. That's all that is. I like that y'all really, really pulling up. Even though I'm about to end this bad boy. Because I got to go to work. Everyone that's with 50 Cent is sad and lonely. And what? That's, what? Regretful child. That says a lot. I don't think so. I think he's just a troll. Let me see. My bad. See life. Liliana, how are you doing? 50 is dope though. I like 50. Excuse me. You're going back to Africa. Where you going? You going back in the ground. How about that? That wasn't a threat though. Anthony, I am still working on my channel right now. How are you? Dang, Jade, that is a whole word. Good morning. I'm about to go live. Okay, cool. Well, I'm about to get off of here. So everybody head to Supreme's. He is mad petty, I heard, but that just means not to miss. That's what I take from that. Just leave the man alone. You gotta worry about it. Gotta hunt around. You didn't understand my comment, but okay. To the person hitting the hearts, yes, thank you. That will not go on us. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go, so bye. Toodaloo.